pity them. But from the look of things, from the evidence before us, from anecdotal evidence we keep hearing, and then the reality on ground in terms of economic hardship, I do not think Nigerians will pay lip. I mean, Nigeria will pay attention again to ethnicity, religion, my turn, all those primordial sentiments. The suffering is real. It's only P2B that can wipe out the tears in the eyes of Nigerians. Given all of them that are on the ballot, it's only P2B that is capable. And by my own conviction, P2B, God kept him alive because of a situation like this. Otherwise, something should have happened. Either that something, but God just kept him to do this for us. He has been able to finish what is private, like somebody pointed out earlier, 2 kids, they're all grown up, nothing to disturb him. It's only him and the wife is not the type that is socially visible. Beyond the background, Peter will go to work. He's willing to work for non-stop just to make sure that things are done very well. So I wish Nigerians, I keep saying, please don't give up. Help is on the way. If we have endured the hardship up till this month, hopefully by the end of next month, by 26th, we start singing it. We start breathing an air of freedom. Then hoping that in the next 2 months, getting to May, then the torch will be passed, and people will now say, yes, P2B is in P2B, a new sheriff is in town. And well, let me end on this note. One thing you should know is that I see there's if you live in a house which you rented, and somehow you want to vacate the flat or vacate the distance for the landlord, on your way going, as you are packing out, you have to take all your furniture and maybe your curtains, everything, cooking utensils and all those things, so that you leave the house empty and the healthy condition that you met it. The moment this satanic APC leaves by May 29, this insurgency will quieten down. Not because P2B must have done something, but the body language will change. They will now realize that the man in Aso Rock is not a friend to them. So because all these things are happening in Nigeria because they feel that they are untouchable. Nobody will touch them because the man in Aso Rock is their commander in chief, or it's like is their father. So he authorizes them to go and kill even without saying anything. So the moment P2B gets in there, they will not know that behind every action there must be a thought, and behind every instruction there must be a responsibility. So that's why I'm having a double hope that the moment P2B leaves, the moment P2B gets in, the issue of insurgency, all these things, will take a back seat, even without action being taken, because the, the music has changed. The person beating the drum is no longer the same person beating in fact, the person there now is not interested in beating any drum. Rather, he's interested in arresting those that has been causing the havoc. So on this note, let me give way for others to contribute. Thank you.
Thank you, CM. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess my brother is available now. Tiobala, please talk to us. Before that, let me quickly appreciate I want to be Ferdinand. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. Thank you for the encouragement. And for those of you just joining us right now, thank you so much for joining us. Please help us to share and like this broadcast. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Tiobala, over back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you.
I really want to appreciate the good work you are doing because sometimes we don't really understand what the massive work, the enormous job you are doing for the Nigeria people. So people might have the opinion, it's the social media, they're using it to make money. But imagine the billions of naira that the Tinubu and his cronies pump into social media just to have people on social media to be, campaigning for them, to be seeing their good praises. At the end of the day, it failed them. But this is what Peter Obi just gets for free
Free.
on a platter of gold.
Yes.
You know, I really want to appreciate you. And
Thank you.
in line with that, you find out that the reason why Peter Obi still gaining movement today is because of the fact that he has been able to take over the social media. Otherwise, it will be a different narrative. You know, and if the APC or the PDP try to push one or two narrative, or the obedience are there with their keypad waiting for them. Is it in channels television or Arise or anywhere or even on Twitter? like you said earlier, TikTok everywhere, they are there. Or is it on ground? They are there. So I really want to really thank you and every other everyone, the speaker, the commenter, the people calling, and every person who are involved in this movement. I really want to thank you because when I listened to that woman's speech today from Nantes, I was really touched. You know, I was really touched because there are, like I've always said, there are so many factors that will shape in this election. The people, the 133 million people living in poverty, the number of all that Nigeria have happened to, the unemployed graduates, the people who have lost their life in one way or the other. These are the these are some of those things that will shape in the Nigeria election. I want to take your mind back to what happened today, Mr. Evans. You know, yesterday we argued about the fact with some people saying that Peter Obi is not known in some places and all of that.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened in Osun State today? You
Yes.
know, imagine if Peter Obi can gather such crowd in Osun State and with the love, you know, these are people that just came out on their own. But there are people who are just there silently. They don't even want to associate themselves with maybe coming out. They don't even have issue with coming out, but they are there. They are fully obedient. So please, I just want to let the people of Nigeria to know that this election is going to be a different one entirely. Reason being that we have a beavers, we have different machines that will be monitoring, that they are going to use for this election, that is giving Nigerian people hope. Okay, look at the video you play regarding when they were asking people different opinions on what they think about the person of Peter Obi. I've watched different videos. I've watched different people's and their own ways or how they think about this coming election. See, out of 100, you'll be seeing 90, 80 going for the person of Peter Obi. You know, and these are the reason I keep on telling people that over the years we have almost about 80 something million registered voters or so, and we have been able to record in total both all the political party about 28 or 30 million total votes, because the rest people have choosing not to even cast their vote. They believe that the APC and PDP, they are the same, you know. So please, I just want to encourage each and every one of us that we should keep fighting, like what Ale just did today, or just say at least 1,000 naira is something. There are people who don't even have access to go and collect their PVC. At least speak to them. Speak to them. Even when I call my mom in the time past, they don't even know anything about Labour Party. That was maybe early January, or no, as at the time the movement just begin. I told them this is the person of Peter Obi. He said one man came to tell them about it. Oh, is it the person you are following? I said yes, Mama. Oh. Are you getting my point? They just want to hear all this encouragement. Before, when I called them recently, they say is what they are talking about everywhere. So I really want to thank everyone, Mr. CM, Mr. Alex, Rita, and many other people that are becoming on other platform. I've had issue with different people, even when I tried going to different platform, you know, to air my opinion and to preach the good news of Peter Obi. I know how people fought me, but today we are seeing the good work. People thought by now Peter Obi will fade out. People thought by now they will not be singing Obi praises anymore. But see what is going on. The movement keep rising on a daily basis, and we must keep pushing this good message, and we must not allow negative narrative to will or to pull us down. Because what you should understand about life is that once you are making a very good effort, just small negative thoughts or small negative thing that you will hear, you will just break down, irrespective of what you have done in the past. So that is the more reason we must not allow negative push, and we just have election just by the corner, just few weeks. So that is for that. And going back to the FFK and his own narratives, thank you, Mr. CM, with the what you have told us regarding this man. Me, I'm not. Sure, we all know about these people. You know, they are all politicians. All they just want is for their own personal pockets. They don't care. They like to observe table manner. Whenever they are eating, they don't talk. It's when they are not eating they start talking. But with the Nigeria masses, we are the one feeling the brunt. We are the worst hit over the years. Like what Peter Obi preaches in his message across the all the length and breadth of the nation. He said there is nowhere Muslim or Christian buy bread cheaper. There is nowhere one tribe or the other gain one favor of one or the other. Whether you like it or not, you might gain a favor by getting to one or two positions. You will only be there. Remember, kidnappers are waiting. They don't even care where you are from. You know, please, these are the reason why we as an individual are following the Mr. Peter Obi. Look at what he said in the message he outlined. One of such things talking about a human capacity building. If you recall back to Anambra, Peter Obi, one of his core achievements in Anambra was human capacity building. And these are the things. Say one of the way to measure in development, to talking about growth and developing of a nation is human capacity building, healthcare, and many others. That is where he bought almost thousands of computers to secondary school students. You remember the time when we have some guests, young guests in Anambra, they develop an app that detect all those fake drugs or something. You know how? Because they were privileged to having access to good education. Nigeria has happened to many of us. Reason be that we have poor educational background. Not because we don't have, we are not educated and all, we don't have the knowledge, because we don't have access to quality education. Most of us resulted after graduation to go and pay thousands of naira. I pay over 500,000 naira to go and learn one or two programs at NIT after graduation. Meanwhile, I was in a school. I graduated. All we just know how to do, we just calculate, you score A. This one is a very brilliant student. Good in mathematics, good in that. But how can you provide put this mathematics or this thing into practical situation? We can't do it. I have to go back and start learning different skills on YouTube. I start following the Indians. And I told myself, see, after graduating, I said, these are the things we have been taught in a class. Simple linear algebra, matrix. And these are things they now use to build all this recommendation system and all of that. I told myself, as in, I cry. So when you talk about nation building, this is where it started from. Yesterday, I was in a place in New York, and we engaged in a discussion. Because the reason why I'm saying all this thing is that when we are preaching the good news of Peter Obi, you should know the reason why some of people like us are shouting on social media, why we are here talking. I was there, we were discussing. It was in December last year. There is a software, should I call it what software, an AI app called what's it
Artificial
called?
intelligence. Artificial
Yeah, artificial
intelligence.
intelligence called Chat GBT. They call it chat. Just Google it. That you will see where the world is turning into, where the world is heading into. My cry for Nigeria is that we are backward. How can we get out of this situation we find ourselves? And the Buhari government and the subsequent government over the years have failed to invest into education. See what the world is heading us into. You know, if you open that Chat GBT, it uses the concept of a natural language processing and all of that. Ask any question, it will tell you. I remember when I was in school, I was taught different course. Like some of us in computer science, you understand what you call the game of life algorithm. Yesterday, we were arguing. You know what they did? They opened the Chat GPT. They asked the question, can you solve the game of life algorithm? He said yes. Okay, how can you do it? He wrote a program. He bring it out for us. We bring that program out. We put it on the computer. Everything ran successfully. I'm just saying all this thing for you to know that the world is advancing. Nigeria cannot be head backward. We cannot allow this selfish leader to put us back. Whether we like it or not, the earlier we realize our mistake, the earlier we realize our potential, the better for us. Peter Obi have enumerated all these things for us. How he's going to fund an educational system for the betterment of us, for the betterment of our children. That is the more reason I'm crying on a daily basis. I'm calling on each and every one of us to vote the person of Peter Obi. In Nigeria, once you are 30, once you are 40, they say they are too old. They can no longer improve on their skills. Meanwhile, here in the US, Canada, or anywhere, you can learn anything within 6 months and still become relevant in society and still be earning dollars, millions. But in Nigeria, we gave up easily because the system have treated us that way. And my fear now is that if you go to Nigeria, like I said, it's not 3 days or yesterday, there is no, as in, except for some few, you know, Yahoo or all sorts of things. These are the issues taking over the places right now. No youth improvement, no skills, and we want to build a better society. And this government, they don't even care. Or if you watch them, all they do, they keep on sending their children to a better schools across the nation, across the world. They will come back and still rule over us. It's better we follow the person of Peter Obi, follow his message, and go back and revamp our society. He talked about security. You know how Peter Obi was able to do something across the length and breadth of Anambra. Now the world is advancing, and this is a mark that is coming with a sincere heart. If he can do it on a small scale, definitely he will replicate it on a larger scale. Okay, let's go back to the issue of borrowing. This is a man who ruled Anambra. He did not borrow 1 naira. And he did not only do that, he was able to put everything in place, construct road to every local village, to all the villages, so that all the farmers can have access to their farm produce, so that they can sell their goods. This is what this man did. He built all the roads, the bridges, and many others. He did not only stop there, he built humans. He did not empower he did not empower his friends and cronies, but he ensured that he spread the wealth of Anambra across the states. This is what this man is coming to replicate at the national level. That is the more reason people like us are supporting him. Left for me, I'm okay where I am. Like I've said earlier, I'm in my room working. I sit in the comfort of my home, work. I can go to any bar, carry my computer, sit there and work. I can go to office, I work. I can choose to off my computer for a day, I choose not to work, and I will still be paid. All I just wanted to do is just to run my program, test my model, read my email to know if I have any task for the day or not. Please, Nigeria have the capacity. Go and check our youths. Go and check our youth. Go and see what they are doing across the world. See how they are moving the tech industry. See how they are moving all area, all sector. Is it go to logs, all those jurisdiction, name there. Is it in the healthcare sector? See what Nigerians are doing across the world. But our nation, the government of the day and the previous government over the years have kept us in perpetual poverty. When we talk, they say we should shut up. When we say we want to change government, they say they should shut up. Or at the end of the day, they believe that a bag of rice can buy our conscience. Come this election this February is a do or die for us. It's a make or break for the Nigeria people. It's a make or break for the Nigeria people. It's better for us to choose our leader. If he fail, we still have the power to remove such person from office. We cannot afford to remain in this situation we find ourselves. Not that we don't have the capacity, but we have it. But the Nigerian people have leaders have kept us where we are. Is it natural resources? Today, Elon Musk is building one of the biggest plants in Texas. When you talk about Tesla, what power Teslas? It's lithium. Go and check the resources Nigeria have. Nigeria have all these resources in abundance. He came to Nigeria recently to come in to meet one of the ministers. Is it rhodiums that this Mustafa talked about recently? Go and check the price of rhodiums in the market. I'm not talking about oil. We all know about oil. We know about crude. We have land that Peter Obi is preaching on a daily basis. So when you have all these resources, our leaders is not even open to the idea. They are not even open to all those the best way to rule a nation, to govern a nation. Yet we are living in poverty. They want to continue to bring these people into power. And the worst of it all now is that you are living abroad. You are living in a different society where things work. When all those people who want to rule a nation, who want to lead the nation, they will come for a debate. They will say their idea. Tinubu will not do that. He will go to Benin, calling people Yahoo boy. He will go to Kano, speak for only 30 seconds. He say he want to, okay, come for a debate. He don't want to come. Tomorrow now, Peter Obi will be appearing on Chinese television. I hope and I believe when he gets to Tinubu turn, he comes out to come and speak to the Nigeria people, especially Ian and Mekano, to come and speak to Nigeria people. The world is ruled by idea today. When you don't have a leader when you have a leader who don't have idea, definitely the nation will not move forward. The reason why we are suffering what we are suffering today in the country is not because we don't have the capacity. It's because we have a leader who does not have the capacity to rule the nation. The person of Buhari today, any paper they give him, he will sign. He cannot even send people to go and monitor what is happening in the country. It does not, as in, not that he is not have the, I don't know how to put it, not that he's not sending out money or something, but people is just there eating this money. But he's not using his own office to reach out to the locals to know, okay, this money I'm sending, how is it being utilized? Nigeria is going down on a daily basis. It's going down on a daily basis. It's time for us to take our country back. It's time for us to take our, but there is no better time to do it other than now. This is the time. If we fail this opportunity to elect the person of Peter Obi, tell me where you go to see a governor who have ruled the nation before for 8 years, where you cannot trace any corruption against him. Is it our Edo State government that you are going to do that? Is it Oshomole or Baseki? Or is it Lagos State governor where they are constructing rail for billions of naira, where the same amount of money was used to construct different rails in different states in another country? Or where is it Akpabio you are going to call? Just name it. Go around the country. Name them. Where you go to see a man like Peter Obi that who have ruled in his locals for 8 years? No trace of corruption. Where you go to see such a man, except those that have not ruled before? And remember what they say in Nigeria: you have not, we cannot trust you. You have not ruled before. As in, this is a man who have ruled before. We tested him. You see what he has done in on a small scale, and there is not any trace of corruption. Yet he mentioned it today, like the video Mr. Evans played, where he left $50 million in 3 different banks. Meanwhile, in different states, they are stealing our money, using it to build their houses. If we miss it, come this 2023, come this February, it's a pity. We might not be able to get it right. Please, this election is not about, it's not about tribe. It's about your own survival as an individual. You think you are living abroad, you are doing well. It's okay. You will get to one day. Do you know what will happen? Even when you are even doing well in the overseas or where you call yourself, remember home is home.
Exactly.
Home is home. We are talking about building a better society. How AI is changing the world. How this one is changing the world. Is it changing Nigeria, your country? My mother going to, for instance, if anything happens, which will he come to the US to come and assess US healthcare that we are all building, that we are all revamping? He will assess the one in our community. If you don't build your nation, where would they see a better healthcare to attend, to go to? Our people are dying on a daily basis because of road, bad road. As in, there's a place we went to here in New Jersey. We travel, it's like from here to from Benin to Lagos. You know, I asked the driver, as in, there is no trace of pothole, but in Nigeria, small pothole can cause accident. Many people will die. At the end of the day, they'll start saying now witches and wizards in their village is the one that killed them. Is there no witches and wizards in the US? Nigeria government are the witches and wizards who have been killing us over the years. They fail to build our roads. I'm coming,
just a
sir.
minute, Theobala. The day, okay, the day you
I'm coming,
remember
sir.
home, okay.
They fail to build our roads. They fail to build to construct electricity. Like I said yesterday, the only thing you need for a nation to develop is just internet and electricity. This thing can be done easily, but our government failed to do it. Failed to do it. I involved in a chat with one Yoruba girl recently. The girl, she is in Lagos there. She is working with one company across the nation, receiving her money cool. But I asked, how did you come about this idea? She told me how she went about all these skills and all of that. And it was a painful process. But imagine we have millions of Nigeria who are doing same. We will not be having issues. These are the reason I'm crying on a daily basis. Let's all build a society that everyone can be beneficiary of it. Where everyone, irrespective of whom you are, you can be any money. Please don't think the money they are giving you is something. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I have million friends in Lekki there, in Abuja, many of that, who are working with German company. They sit at the comfort of their home in Lekki, in
Exactly.
Abuja, working as a software engineer, working as a data scientist in different company. They reside in Lagos. They reside in Abuja. Even more than some people living abroad. But this happen on a very small scale, just few, and this can be replicated just the same way it happened in India. How can we go about this? We can only do this when we have our education system working, when what you study in school is what is happening in real life. Like I said earlier, most of us studying in school, what we are being taught in school, we cannot even use it on a real life. We need to go and pay extra money. Meanwhile, it's not supposed to be. How can you study a computer science, for instance, you don't even have access to computer? Or even the lecturer teaching you don't even have access to computer, can even write a simple program. Simple hello word, you cannot even write it. These are computer graduates. The only thing we find our youth doing now is just to engage in social media, which is good. That is what they have resorted in doing. But we are talking about nation building. How can we go from where we are today to where a nation, where we have talents that is revamping the society, where everyone can be a beneficiary, where our healthcare system can be working, where our security can be mapped out without even needing to put anybody on the road or soldier on the road or police on the road tracing you. The US is working today, or we are talking about the system is working today. All this thing is being powered by technology and it's being powered by people. When I came to US here, one of the projects I engaged in New Jersey here was they were having issue with their water disposal system, their leakage. You know what they do? They bring it to our school, to our lab. It was there, we trace it out, we write different, we do data analysis, do all sorts of things before we're able to trace it and develop a model for them that they use today to be able to ameliorate that problem. How can we do that? Our society today is suffering. Can our education system be able to solve the problem we face in our society? No. See, when we say let's vote the right person, it's not that we just want the power to go to the Igbo land. I don't even care where the power go to. It's the person involved who have the political will, who have the requisite knowledge to lead the nation. Whether we like it or not, we are all suffering. Whether no matter the amount of money you are earning abroad, no matter the kind of work you are, even if you like work as a whatever doctor, engineer, or whatever, when your people in Nigeria are living in IDP camp, definitely you are suffering. They will ask you, where are you from? I'm a Nigerian. You know what it takes? You are a Nigerian. You know the stigmatization. You know the stereotype. Please, building a nation is not just building yourself alone. It's about building the society. It's about coming together to have a nation that works for everyone. Where a child of nobody can become somebody without need to know anybody. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, my brother.
yeah.
You have
Sorry.
something to say, sir. Okay,
Okay.
1 minute,
Teo,
please.
okay. Teobala, what when you said living abroad, home is home, I wanted to chip in telling you that maybe you've not encountered a white man, maybe where you're working, and you want to prove to them, not really prove, but you are doing the thing very well, much more than they can do. Some will annoyingly tell you, if you feel you know it, why not go home and help your people? I've
Sure.
encountered it a
Of
lot
course.
of time. And that is when you go home, you cry because what you said now about the water leakage, I mean, it's everywhere now in Nigeria. So that formula you applied in New Jersey, I mean, it's everywhere. 774 local government. Lagos alone can consume it for the whole 10 years. Leakage, everything. But you can't go home. You have the skill, and they know until you are told this type of thing. If you feel you know it, and why not go and help your people? That is when you cry. That is the height of racism. But what can you do? Continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. CM. The truth of the matter is that you said it all. That is all. Home is home. No matter, even when you face racism or you don't even face racism, The most important thing is that you think back. What legacy are you going to leave for the tomorrow? How are you involving in the nation building as an individual? What will you be remembered for? Do you have your wealth all by yourself alone?
Exactly.
What you
What
know,
will
how
you?
are you sharing it with among people of the country?
It's
People
true.
are dying on the daily basis because you can afford to build a house for yourself and for your mother or for your this thing. You feel that that is all. Sometimes you people follow this all these social media skits. Like sorry, I'm mentioning his name. I don't know if he's allowed. What's it called? Untouchable comedy. He give out money, not that that money can keep it to himself, and you to build house and start amassing wealth to himself. But you choose to reach out to the needy. You choose to reach out to the people. So that ones that social media, they are doing their own. What can you do to save Nigeria as a country? Just come on, vote Peter Obi. Not because I'm telling you to vote Peter Obi because he want to come and give you money. No, to come and build a better society for all. What will you be remembered for? Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. We have more people just joining us right now. I think because we have another video to play here of our principal today in Osun State. But I think it's better we finish with everybody so that we can do that as the second segment.
Okay.
Please, my people, help us to share this broadcast, like the broadcast as well. May God bless you all. Let's quickly go back to the next person, which is Alex Edopikin. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us this evening. Happy Saturday to you and good evening to you. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. God bless you all. CM and Tubala and Alex, they've really dealt with this topic today, but I still have some little contributions I want to make. What really touched me about what I saw was the 77 trillion debt that Nigeria owes. I needed to do the conversion, and I think on my papers I have $170 billion. In fact, the shock is still all over me. How can these people be so Elvis, you used to say devilish or heartless. I don't know the adjective to use for them. Is that not enough reason why people should just get angry, go out there, if not just for any other reason, go out there, vote for Mr. Peter Obi. At least we know he left money after 8 years. He was not corrupt. The people around him were not corrupt. He gave us all the chance. He's still saying it, go and verify. So we don't need any other motivation or any other push. Just go out there with this annoyance and just get rid of this set of wicked, I don't know
Satanic.
what to say. Get them
Set,
out.
satanic.
This is so, sometimes I feel so angry inside of me, but I will just get down again and say, at least there is light. There is somebody that is giving hope. There is somebody that is telling us, when you give me this chance, I will be able to lead you out of this darkness and backwardness that these people have led us to be. Tubala was saying something about human resources. Do you know that Nigerians, that we are so blessed? Sometimes I begin to wonder if it is biblical or whatever, that there is something special about Nigerians. Wherever we are, I live in Germany here. My brothers and sisters who are living all over the place, those in the UK, in the US, in fact, wherever a Nigerian is, he or she makes a difference. It is a blessing that God has given to us. Why is it that the only thing that we just lack is leadership? The right leaders. That's all. So we have the chance now to change the narrative. Give this man the chance. Let him lead and we will follow. That's
And
all.
we are the same people that have been complaining we want a better Nigeria.
You
This is the
understand?
time now to change it. This is the time.
That is why it's so, sometimes I am short of words when I hear, when I see people who are still saying, I don't know who to vote for. I don't know, I've not made up my mind. What are you waiting for? Unless if the narrative Alex gives here every day, the assertion he gives, these things are real. The death squad that they turned on us, the nepotism, the in fact, I've never, at least I've lived, I'm more than 50. Let me use the word. I grew up in Nigeria before I came over to this place. I've never seen this type of situation in Nigeria. I didn't want to say this in the past days. I just came back from Nigeria. I came to do Christmas over here. The things that I witnessed myself, both in Benin and in Lagos, I have people all over the place. There is so much hope for Nigeria. So people, when you hear some news that, oh, things are not going where people are not hearing about Mr. Obi, please, let's focus on those ones that I've already heard and those ones that are already waiting to vote. Those are the people we should encourage. Let us not always see the cup or the glass half empty. Instead, let us see it to be half full so that we can add to it and make it full. So we should encourage each other. Mr. Alex is doing his part. Mr. Evis, you are doing your part. A lot of people are playing their roles. They are doing whatever they can to make sure that this dream comes true. So we should encourage ourselves and push this narrative. Let our narrative be the positive ones. There are going to be distractions all over the place. But we cannot stand when we are driving, whatever distractions, we now break to check it. No, we should focus on our direction. That is the only appeal I have. That the news we are going to be hearing, there are people who are going to be there are going to be darting Thomases all over the place. But that should not stop us from going with this positive energy which Mr. Obi has brought back to Nigerians. Please let us hold on to that. Like he always said, the thing or whatever any human being wants is hope. And we have it in this man. This man is surrounding himself with competent people. He's surrounding himself with people that I know. These are good Nigerians that want the good of Nigeria. So we should join this bandwagon. We should join this train to make sure that this dream comes true next month. That's my take for now. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Alex Adopikin. God bless you, sir. Mr. ACBD, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Please talk to us.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Ninja Watch, the panelists, and everyone listening. Thank you for having me. Well, the I think the main topic is about this Femi Fani Kayode, and the thing is that what I observe, I saw that video a long time ago, that clip, and the thing is that what I observe is that some of these people probably have like. You never know what they have over these people. When you see someone transforming or changing their position or overnight, especially in politics, there is always something that we probably don't have not seen that they are holding against some people like that. That's how politics work in some places. So And also just the love of money, relevance, and um, authority can also make someone do some things, because this is the same person. What's the excuse now that he has? The man was once said that something about in his life he will rather die. He said the Lord that he can never go, he supports APC. But what do we have today? So is what he said, I don't know if it's true, because he has not come out to tell us that he was just speaking his own imaginations, that nothing like that happened. He has not denied that. So it means that he's standing by what he said. And for whatever reason, I don't believe that the administration or the presidency will not try to investigate him or sue him for whatever defamation or anything, if there is no if there is no kind of an understanding between both parties. So uh, this is the kind of country that we are living in, where someone can tell you that once you join a political party that your sins are forgiven, and it doesn't matter the crime that you've committed. It doesn't. So it's quite unfortunate, but obviously we know that based on how things have gone over the years, and we've seen a lot of injustices that is facing, I would say the entire Nigeria, but obviously we are not trying to have, we are not having a contest of who suffered the most, but we know that a lot of these injustices have been borne by the people of the South, is the Igbo people. And if anything can destroy the Igbos, I'm telling you, they would have been destroyed long ago. You can't have a war that took millions of a particular group of people, and you see them still standing. That can only be resilience, God, believe in God, uh, and also the spirit of the people is so strong that it refused to be broken. So uh, we cannot really, deny the fact that there's a lot of injustice. And that's why when you see some people agitating, as much as we are all supporting Peter Obi, we cannot all of a sudden have a amnesia of what has been happening and why a lot of people are agitating. Even Peter Obi himself has said it several times, that when they asked him about agitations and all that, that is because of bad leadership. It's because of what is going on. That is why people are agitating. That once you have a functioning, proper, and determined leadership, then a lot of these injustices will be dealt with, and people will feel like they are part of the system. People will feel like they are being governed in the right way, and some of these things will reduce. So, but as long as it is like this, which we are seeing every day, all manner of stories, we cannot believe things that are unbelievable happening, whereby one side of the country can create their own law and implement it the way they want. Up to today, we have not seen, is there, or maybe I stand to be corrected, what has happened to the people that gruesomely did what they did to uh, our sister Deborah. So, and I'm just giving those examples that that went international and far and wide. So it's just quite unfortunate. There's a lot of things that does not is not supposed to happen in the country that you say you want to be one. So that's why when you see some of us not, vehemently condemning people for pushing what they believe will, is the path to their freedom, is because we are seeing that the leadership is not encouraging. The leadership is not making everybody feel like they can be part and parcel of the country. But at the same time, we have to watch people that when we see an opportunity to make things right, we should also not allow our convictions or our emotions get in the way. We must now reason and join our hands together to, to bring that good leadership in when we see it, no matter our experiences, no matter what we have been through. Let us not allow all that make us not to, take an opportunity to transform, the country. So, but at the same time, we are not going to condemn people. We are only going to admonish them to go about it the right way,
Thank you.
the proper way. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. ACBD. It's good to have you here again today. Okay, the last person we have here before we play the video for the final submission, a town hall. My brother, thanks very much. You're supposed to be called since before because you lost your internet, so that's why you're last talk to us. Please.
Yes, yeah, God bless you, Naija Watch. Actually, I was among the first people that came in, but
No, no.
I was in the airport area, so my connection lost. I just got back home now.
Thanks for
So
your patience, my brother. Thank you.
thank you very much. You see, the last place I was with you guys was when you were showing the video of Fani Kayode, and you were saying that he was talking to Nnamdi Kanu, that you knew that you are suspecting that there's something that guy wants from Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
Yes, you see, the likes of Feni Kayode and someone like Boala, these are, and then a whole lot of them, they are people without character, you understand? Because you can't imagine today you are in team A castigating team B. Tomorrow you will switch over to team B, start castigating team A. So these are people that are all for themselves, selfish interests, and not to be biased or not to be tribalistic. We the people of the West, we know the history. We know the history of what happened during the Biafra War, how they sold out, and that was how the Nigerian army were able to have the upper hand. So Femi Fayogde, Obasanjo said give him food and he will sing. So he's not somebody that we should regard. His mouth is like a toilet. Anything that comes out, he's just vomiting things for his own benefit. But you see, Nanja Watch, one of the things that made me decided to come in here today is because I want to thank you very, very much, son, because Nanja Watch is one platform that has increased my hope and given me a lot of hope and continue to give the Nigerian people hope.
Thank you.
I made 3 calls today. I called my cousin brother, who is an established barrister. He has his own law firm in Lagos. He's a young guy.
Okay.
And I asked him, bros, tell me what's going on. What do you think about this coming election for 2023? He said, bro, let me tell you, say, Tinubu go win. No. I said, why are you talking like this? He said, because they will rig the election. That they will find a way to rig the election. That look at him now. That is, we are from the east. He has always voted. His polling unit is always in the east. Because of the insecurity in the east, he transferred his PVC to Lagos. Everybody around the time that are from Lagos that have gotten their PVC, but anytime he goes, they will tell him story. Even today he went, they are still telling him story. And it's not as if he did it recently. He has done it a long time ago. So he believes that they will rig the election. I had to take my time. I asked him, do you know about Naija Watch? He said he has heard of them. I had to take my time and start educating him. I said, I know that I'm not in Nigeria, but I am very, very interested. And I happen to know one or two things because of the knowledge that I acquire from Naija Watch. I started telling him about voters suppression and disfranchisement, and he was saying that a lot of people don't have their PVC. I said, well, maybe not a lot. It's not that a lot of people don't want to reveal that they have their PVC, because in Lagos as a state, there are people who, when you have your PVC, they want to buy it from you. If you refuse to sell it to them, they attack you, just like what happened to our sister Kachi. So I took my time to educate him. But I was concerned. If this guy, as educated as he is, as established as he is, he wants change, he wants P2B. But even being in Lagos, he still believes that APC will find a way, that INEC is for APC. This is what this guy is. He's a barrister. He has his own law firm. He's established. I became concerned. Secondly, I called my dad. My dad is my dad. If he wanted to do politics, he would have been a good politician. A long time ago, in the 2000, before 2010, when he was trying to run for a political post in our state in the east, his posters have already been printed out. My dad has run for elections. He has won elections, not in the in national elections, but not in the mainstream or like a gubernatorial or federal. But one day he came back to the house and he instructed people to go and remove all his posters. He was running under PDP. He instructed people to go and remove all his posters. So we started asking, why are you not? He said that he doesn't want to put his hand in anything dirty, that the kind of condition that they are giving him, that he rather just maintain with what God has blessed him with. So today I called him. He's in the east. He went for Christmas. I said, Popsi Alpha, this election that is coming next month, Alpha, what is your permutation? You know what he told me? He's there saying the east now. Say, go fit talk anything about politics. They talk politics for east. Say when he reach back to the base outside the east in northern region, that I can ask him, because if you talk anything politics, they could just come kill you. I say, So you can see the fear. People are living in fear. Even this barrister was telling me that people are in abject poverty, that the stomach infrastructure is what people believe in. I called my second cousin again, who is in Abuja, and then goes to do contracts in northern Nigeria, Kaduna, and then Kano, all those areas. He told me that, well, Obi is pushing. Obi is there's hope. So, he gave me mixed feelings. That is it that we that are in diaspora, yes, we are doing our best, and they're trying to educate people, pushing the hope and keeping the hope alive. But it's as if the people that are back home, they have lost hope. It seems that they have subjugated themselves to believe in the old way that, So I want to thank you really, because, you are one platform that continues to give us hope, and we continue to put our voices to let people know. And because of what the interaction I had today, I now realize that we here, by virtue of what Nigeria World brings here, it seems like we have more information than people that are on ground back home. So I want to thank you. And I want to use this opportunity to say there is hope. Collect your PVC.
Thank you.
Collect your PVC. Go and vote. You understand? I understand that, it appears that a lot of people, it looks like they don't have their PVC. No, they have their PVC. I will give you this analysis from the last NOI poll, that was done. When I've forgotten the man's name, when he was breaking down the analysis of the poll, he said, there were a lot of percentage, almost 30-something people who said they had PVC, but they refused to disclose who they were going to vote for, because, by inference, lately, they have started attacking people that they see that would likely vote Labour Party. So in that fear, people are not even disclosing whether they have PVC or no PVC.
That's very correct.
So I want to encourage people that regardless of whether your neighbor or your by your side, it does not tell you that you have PVC. People have collected their PVC. Nigeria wants change, and Nigeria will get that change. And that change is P2B. That change is Mama Papa Pikin. Keep your hopes high. Keep your heads up. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
Thank you very
Mr.
much, Baba.
Najawo,
Yes, sir.
sorry, I don't know if you can just give me 30 seconds to add
Okay.
one thing. All right,
Okay.
thank you. So, but that issue of INEC, I believe that the INEC is not in control. I mean, nobody is in control of INEC as regards to APC and the ruling party or any top politician, because uh, if you see what has been happening recently, they are trying to get the INEC chairman arrested and removed. Mahmoud, is it Yakubu, someone like that? And now, if the kind of system that we are familiar with, if that man is doing everything right the way they want, they can't go after him like that. So that also gives me the the impression that they are not in control of INEC at the moment, and which is part of the panic that they have. So, but for the PVC and all those issues, I believe that the brother has a point. A lot of there are some people that have kind of lost hope, but also that's why the youths. This thing is being driven mostly by the youths, especially, and they are motivated because we can see it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, CBD. Before we move on to the next segment quickly, we have somebody on the phone right now. Good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Hello, good evening. Yeah, I'm calling from UK. I know my WhatsApp shows Nigeria, but I'm calling from UK.
Okay, what's your name, madam?
Princess.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I watch your programs, and the last speaker was saying something regarding PVCs. I think one of the lawyers in Lagos or something.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to come in to say something. I hope I want to Peter Obi to win, but we have to face the reality. I think this election, what that guy said is true. Tinubu and Atiku, they are going to rig it. What I mean rigging is that they know people lost. The population is for Obi. So what they've decided to do, and I can see it coming, they are looking for ways to rig it. So what mine personally is, I want the Obi campaign team to sit down to see how they are going to fight this thing back. Is the reality, because I think someone was saying I think I was watching this program this morning. Someone called from Lagos, wanted to collect his PVC, and they were asking this. I think it's in, is it Ikeja or I think it's in Ikeja. They were asking this guy, who do you want to vote for? So when you want to collect your PVC, they will ask you, who do you want to vote for?
Yeah.
So, and in the recent, they're not supposed to ask you. So you once you tell them, if you say you are APC, probably they have APC agents there. They will just corner you. They will smile and give you. They will now use style. So, okay, what's your number? Okay, when we need you. I think that is the way they are. That is the method. So I think so that they will have your details immediately and hold it on. So on that day, and they will ask maybe where is your ward or it's so. What their plan is that they are marking each ward, each polling unit to know who is there.
Yeah.
So these are the things I know that they are doing, and the Peter Obi campaign team needs to know all this. They don't need to be solved. Peter Obi campaign team, this is a battle really. So the method this PDP and APC are going about it, that is the same method that Peter Obi have to use to, look for a way to stop them from rigging this election. Because if we say, okay, INEC, we know, of course, INEC, they are there. But the campaign team have to look for a strategies. Their own strategy of looking for their own people to see, okay, how we can get our own people, their PVC, the trick they have to use to stop them. Okay, let me use, for instance, the Osho election, this governorship election. If you watch the first election, the APC, they were very smart. This other guy won, but because of the APC, the other guy, they were actually smart. They outsmart this guy. But this guy knew, even before the voting day, I could hear when this guy, the video brother was saying, this time around, he knows what he is going to do and is ready and fully ready for them. And I could see it on the election day. I could see what that guy was doing. So that guy knew what the APC.
What's your suggestion now, madam?
Yes, my suggestion is, with this one they are asking, that the campaign team I believe that, of course, they won't say everything on the open. They have their own strategies. But I think that the best thing is when you go and when there are people go for to collect your PVC,
Yeah.
when they ask you that, okay, who do you want to vote for? Knowing very well that if you say it's APC or PDP, definitely their agents are there, they want to collect your number and all that. You will say, you know, you've not really made up your mind yet.
Okay.
You will feel, you know what I mean. You
Thank
will behave as if you are undecided.
Thank
The
you.
reason why I said that you feel undecided is that so that they won't actually, maybe when you walk out from there, so that they won't actually mock you or do it.
All
You
right.
understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that they will use that
Of course
method
I do,
to say,
because
okay,
this is the second time we are hearing this today. Somebody actually joined
it's the fact.
our program this morning, and he was saying
Yes,
that a husband went to a PVC
collect
collection
exactly.
center, and he said that he's going to vote for Peter Obi, and they make life difficult for him. They didn't give him the PVC,
Exactly.
but the wife now later went there, and they asked the wife that, who are you voting for? The wife now said that Siwaju, and they gave her PVC straight away.
You see, so because I know you are in Lagos, you see what I mean. So I think that trick there, once you say you are undecided, you will say you don't even know. So people, they will just look at it that this one don't even decide, doesn't even know anything yet.
It's a good,
So
it's a
I think
very
that is,
important information you brought in here.
I'm giving, honestly, that is the information I wanted to call in. And one of the reasons why I actually call in today is, I don't know when maybe we have time, but I know for sure that Peter Obi campaign team knows all this. But not my fear, but my way Peter Obi, I know the only way Peter Obi is going to win this election, he has to act like the way this Oshu guy, the video guy, acted. That guy acted seriously, was actually waiting for the APC people. So he blocked talks. He was really after them. He actually he made people to, if he's overvoting or whatever, that's exactly what he did. So in that case, the APC weren't able to rig it. Another suggestion is that if Edo State, there are some safe polling booths, polling units that are good. If OB teams and maybe the populations, people can transfer your polling something to where you know that is safe. You understand?
Yeah.
So that you can easily come out to vote. That is another method, and that thing that came into my head. You see what I mean? If, for instance, you cannot vote transfer.
That's not going to work now. It's not going to. It's too late
now,
for that. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, the INEC system is too slow for things like that to work at this particular time. Yeah, but no problem. We'll continue to sensitize the people through our channel and our verbal communication off channel to let people know what to do. And one of my team were attacked the other day just because they knew that she was campaigning for Mr. Peter Obi. So yes, I'm already telling people that they shouldn't disclose any vital information like that next time. Thank you very much, madam, for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. That call is a very, very vital call because this is one of the things. Somebody actually joined us today from Lagos. Matthew. Matthew joined us today from Lagos on our morning broadcast. Exactly the thing that he said, that a man actually went to the PVC collection to collect a PVC, and at the end of the day, he was denied because he said he's voting for Peter Obi. But his wife went to the same PVC collection location and told them that it's for Asiwaju. Baba Asiwaju, I go win, blah, blah, blah. And they treated her with VIP and the PVC was given to her. So it's pathetic. It's crazy. Meanwhile, let's move on, my people. Please help us to share this broadcast.
Salanjawa, can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you so much for the information. I also want to thank the caller for such information and the possible way out, like going to all those places, telling them maybe the opposite.
Exactly.
That is a very good point. But there's a point I want to make here. See, when the time comes, when your time comes, nobody can stop you. And let me start with the issue she mentioned regarding Adeleke. Adeleke won the first election before the last one they conducted. But they have to cancel some parts, the right results. They were able to remember now, they canceled one of the local government
It
also.
was denied. Yeah, it took them to court.
You know?
Yes, it denied.
So that's what happened. Now, this the one they just conducted, they would have been able to do the same thing. But these beavers, this electronic transmission of results and the monitoring process and the awareness of the people, they were unable. Remember, APC are the one in power. They have every machine and everything.
Although when we have to reference to the Adeleke's own, they are in court right now. Information came out yesterday that between that in May, Adeleke will be off from the office.
Except they use a Imo State method.
Yeah, so
that one is different.
It's just balablu. So at the moment, yeah.
So the point I'm trying to raise here in essence, sir, see, the Labour Party, yes, like she said, is very important. They have to do their own work, due diligence, and many others. But most importantly, is the Nigeria people. Is the Nigeria people, Mr. Nigeria Watch. If Nigeria people come out en masse to vote, see, no matter the ringing, no matter the manipulation, they will try, but they will not succeed. But the power still remain lies with the Nigeria people. That is all I can
say. Especially that power should be laid upon these people that is denying people that mentioned Obi. They should, in fact, many of us are affected more than you. I thank every one of you for joining us to do this. But trust me, if Peter Obi is denied this election, let's just calm. Let's just calm. Thank you. Our principal was in Osun State today. I believe Bola Ahmed Tinubu came from Osun State, if I'm not mistaken. Can somebody confirm that, please? Can anybody tell me where Tinubu
allegedly
where he come from?
It is him na Lagosha, but
nobody know where it come from now. Nobody the story. Nobody know exactly.
Some people say Osun, some people say
Benin Republic.
Nobody know. Can you imagine? Person unknown man one can be president for Nigeria. God forbid.
Iragbiji Osun State, Iragbiji, what's the local government? Iragbiji is called. I think
Okay,
where is this one's local government? It's called I think South area, but it's Iragbiji,
At least he's affiliated with Osun State, right?
Yes.
So that's the most important thing, because with the way things are going, although we don't have the full video here, our principal actually disgraced him today in his own city, or rather state. So I'd like us to take it from here. Let's quickly watch this video so that we can take 2 minutes to talk about it, so we can have some rest. Thank you very much, my people. I bet me gonna help us share. Now, God bless you. Now, I really appreciate every one of you, because if we were the one doing this by ourselves, we're just gonna end up talking to ourselves. Thank you. God bless you all. Share and like. Press the like button. The likes is not very encouraging. Please, can we have more likes? God bless you all. The reason why we ask for these things all the time is for our voices to go far, nothing less. They don't pay you for like. They don't pay you for share. Now, it's for your voice to go far. Many of us here are educated. Just do your own research. What is the meaning of like and share of YouTube videos? It's for your voices to go far. God bless you.
Peter Obi, who has been trekking, from Ogbefia. Presidential aspirant bàbá ńlá bàbá wọn ò lè rìn báyìí, wọn ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí. Presidential aspirant bàbá ńlá bàbá wọn ò lè rìn báyìí, wọ́n bá rìn wọ́n tọ̀ lé. We love you, our president. We welcome you to the state of the living spirit. We pray with you. We pray with you. We appreciate you. Because you said the truth. You stand for the truth. And you hold on to the truth. For the people, by the people, and to the people. There's excellence.
speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this out now. I'm going to bring you more reports as His Excellency address the crowd.
And therefore, those who are in their 70s, those who are in their 80s, who have eaten their own, they want to eat their children's own. They want to eat their children's home. We should retire them. We should retire them. Are we ready to retire them? Are we ready to retire them? We can only retire them with our PVCs. So for those of you that have not collected your PVCs, from tomorrow go and collect it. It will be late by 22nd. If you don't collect your PVC, if you don't collect your PVC, One minute. Just wait. Yes, that's what I say. One minute. Just wait. You listen to everybody. Let me assure you, this is where we come out. We assure you that we are committed to a new Nigeria. Today in your country, look at us here. We're in Oshobo. Oshobo is supposed to be, if you talk about the electricity, the news, everything about the electricity, Oshobo would have been number one. But there's no light in Oshobo. So make a day. People are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. They have no food. The youth have no job. It is not safe to travel anywhere in Nigeria today. All these things are caused by people when they say they get structure. That is structure. Structure killing you. Structure making you poor. Yes. Structure making sure you don't stay in school. Yes. That is the structure. That is the structure I want me and you to destroy. And that you have said, we are going to secure and unite Nigeria. Yes. We want Nigerians to be proud of being a Nigerian. Yes. And that's going to...
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. That is the end of the video. Like I said before, we don't have the full video, but at least, we managed to put that together for everyone. Thank you. Please help us to share this broadcast, like the broadcast. Let's take a quick break on this with a message from our principal. Quickly, then we move on. God bless you.
And that you are not running for president. You are running for president through us.
Now, whatever you say about the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, one thing you can't deny or take away from him is the powerful passion and compelling zeal of his supporters. Such is their intensity and dedication that they seem to trump any of the inequities of the Peter Obi movement and whatever advantages the other three front-runner parties might have. When asked about this, his supporters say that in the same way that George Floyd became a symbol of the Black Lives Matter movement and Mahsa Amini has become a symbol of the fight against the oppression of women in Iran, so has Peter Obi become an ideological symbol of the fight for justice and equity in Nigeria, a fight that's being led by the youth who want to see a new generation of honest, committed leaders.
Who can you trust to fight for you? Vote Peter Obi for president. Vote the Labour Party.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. We're back again. I would like us to start 2 minutes round so we can round up. So I'm going to be starting this time with Tiobala. Tiobala, please use your 2 minutes. I want us to focus this time on our 2 minutes. If you have anything you want to say about your Osun State, that's fine within your 2 minutes, but I want us to encourage the people back home on what to do on the next election, 25th February. Let's focus on those areas. God bless you. Tiobala, back to you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity again.
Thank you.
Again, like as I've mentioned before, this is Osun State. And to my own surprise, I never even believed Peter Obi will be able to gather such crowd. But this to let you know that this is the people's movement. That is the more reason that I keep on saying this election is going to be shaped by so many factors. Many Nigerians living in poverty. And it's not only happening in other states, it's still happening in Osun State and many other states across the nation. So people are feeling the heat and they know the right candidate for this election. And this election, winning or losing it depends on the people of Nigeria. No matter the method the APC or PDP want to use, provided any remain sincere, I bet you the power lies with the people of Nigeria. If they should come out en masse, for those who have shown no interest in the election over the years, if they choose to come out en masse to vote the person of Peter Obi, no matter the rigging, they can only suppress, but they cannot change the outcome of the election. Remember, we have never had this type of election before, where we have 4 different candidates, 4 leading candidates in different zones. We have the person of Kwankwaso, Atiku, Tinubu, and Peter Obi. And if you check among them all, who is the most loved among them? It's Peter Obi. And no one can beat chess among the three other candidates now, like Peter, what's it called, Tinubu, Atiku, and Kwankwaso, can beat chess, say they are going to win this election. No. But this election is going to be shaped by the people of the country based on what they have felt over the years. A bag of rice before was 7,500. It's over 50,000 naira now, and many other factors. Is it the youth that is championing this obedient movement? They were killed at Lekki Toll Gate just for demanding accountability in the nation. But the truth of the matter is that Nigeria must wake up. They should resist any form of oppression, any form of distraction. They should come out a mass come February 25th or so to come and vote. This happened in Edo State. They come up with lions and tigers. There were vote buying everywhere. I remember I was in one particular place in Edo, see crowd that was playing they do rally up and down. What happened? His pastor Saji Ezeyamu lost his own local government despite the lions and tigers. See what will happen come this election. We as an individual will not even believe it. I promise you this. If Nigeria people are ready and willing to come out to vote, Peter Obi is a winner all the way. That is the more reason we must continue to preach message of hope to the people, telling them, giving them hope that Peter Obi is the winner of this election. All they just have to do is just for them to come out and cast their vote. Irrespective of what other people are saying, Peter Obi is the leading candidate. We are not just saying it here. Even different pool have conducted this. Anna came S or whatever. They came up twice. Not only that one, different other ones. And Peter Obi have emerged as the leading candidate. Go to your streets, ask questions. So the truth here is that it's left for you to know if you want to remain in poverty, or you want your brother and sister in Nigeria to be living in poverty or living in fear. Just what Mr. Ivy just said here, where you'll be living, you'll be scared of what we don't know what will happen to you next, where you cannot even afford to have a 1 square meal or 2, or whatever the case may be. Please get your PVC. Remember, 24 hours is enough in any election. Don't give up. Don't give up. They are scared. They are jittering. I'm not be sincere with you. They are scared. They don't know what is happening right now. The people, the elite, an average Nigerian, they are all for Peter Obi. Majority of them are all for Peter Obi. So we should keep the hope high. Get your PVC and keep on preaching the message of Peter Obi. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, Mr. Tiobala. Okay, CM, talk to us, sir. 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Mr. What from the video clip we've all seen at Oshobo, I find it difficult to believe that such a crowd will be rigged out. To be honest with you, because even the way they are speaking, the way they were shouting, they couldn't even allow Obi to say something. They are overwhelmed. The passion is so
Exactly.
much.
Yes.
Because that passion, it is true we call it passion. Yes, it is passion, but that passion means suffering. That is to tell you. Because ordinarily, let's say the system is working very well. Some people might not really bother to come out and see who is the next person. But people are now coming to say, so this is the man that will save us. This is the man we've been hearing of. Particularly, this is not his base, political base in terms of ethnic origin. You see, however, there's nothing, you cannot give anything to chance. That's why he asked, one lady asked, have you gotten your PVC? I believe all of them there must have gotten their PVC, but those who hasn't gotten who do not have their own PVC, they know the importance and the role the PVC will play, because that is the deciding factor. If there is a time to trust PVC, it is now because of beavers, because it's electronic transmission. When they use the PVC to identify you and give you clearance to go and vote, whatever you are voting is transmitted electronically, nothing like incident form or result sheet. All those ones are thing of the past. That's why when people base previous performance based on result sheet, incident form, Adidibu formula, they bring it to say this is the strategy, this will change. Although I'm not discounting any shenanigans by INEC or whoever, but I believe from the passion I saw in the people today, this Osun State, I was trying to liken it to Edo, but because of the fact that Edo is the first, because Edo had to, the people in Edo State, Benin, Ring Road, they waited till night. Even when they came here, since 7:38 in the morning, hoping that they are going to meet Obi by 10, only to wait there till 8 p.m. in the night. They are still dispersing, waiting for Obi. So that shows me the hope people placed on this election. Then that makes me to remind INEC, try in your own interest to be good neighbors to Nigerians. Try. Do not in any way assist fraud. INEC should try and be part of history. P2B usually start his address by saying a new Nigeria. We are for a new Nigeria. That word new Nigeria, meaning that something new is different from the old way. And that new means a new way of solving our problem, a new way of addressing issues, a new way of just a new beginning. In fact, we are starting from the baseline now. So I have the feeling, no matter what people say, of course, until you pass the exam, you will still be hoping that you've not covered everywhere. You will still be reading, hoping that, hey, I'm not sure of this. Until you write it and pass. Even when you know you've covered, you will still reserve that hope that, yes, you wouldn't say it. So I'm hopeful, no doubt about that, because the passion of the people drives me. When I look at it, I said, yes, the suffering of Nigerians have really opened their eyes, even without campaigning, because what you buy today, next week you come back, the price has changed.
Exactly.
Insecurity is everywhere. Okay, who could have believed that a bag of rice, when people were shouting 35,000, will now be 50, more than 50, a bag of rice? Nobody could have believed that. So that alone tells you, and we are still in January. Let's know what it will be by May before this government goes.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
so thank you. So this has made people to really know that a lot depend on this election, and I know the people will not fail. Their dream must surely come true. Obi will be pushed across the line. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. CM. Thank you very much for your support um, all this while. I'm so grateful that we are here together doing all this together. Thank you. All right, Mr. Alex Adopikin, please, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, I've just joined CM to reiterate what have already been said. People should just go out, get their BVCs with the anger of the injustice, with the anger in their stomach, with all the things that has been happening to everyone. Go out there, vote for Peter Obi, and start the page anew. INEC, please, INEC, if you are hearing this, CM just said, you better be the good neighbor. If not, you're just going to get it, because I don't think they can stop people who are really angry. What they saw in NSAS is just be a child's play. So let's hope that they play the good cop and don't mess with the people. Yeah, the pictures coming from Oshun was brilliant. I was the videos I watched them before. I was really pleased. That shows let them be predicting what has passed. We are looking forward, and we know the new Nigeria is on the way. So we know that it's going to be, because the people are ready. It's the people's choice, not what they think or what they want. It's what the people want. So I rest my case and wish you all a happy weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Mr.
Um,
Niger, what you-
yeah,
yeah, I just joined because people were having concerns about um, election rigging. So but I sent you a clip, not really a clip, but a Twitter space, but it was recorded on YouTube a while ago about in December. I don't know if you saw it.
okay, I've not seen it, sir.
Yes, it's about a town hall app. I don't know whether you have ever heard of it. It's very, very vital information, especially concerning the election rigging. So
Wow.
but it's in a public space.
You send it to our WhatsApp number, right?
Yeah, send it to the WhatsApp number.
Okay, okay. Because I don't have your number before, this is Mr. Sunday Ezima, right?
Yes.
Please, there's so many messages that come here. If your number is not saved, it's difficult for us to identify your number. Which number? Which country?
I'm the US.
Okay, US. Okay, all right. I'll check it out. I'll look for it.
Okay, yeah,
Please.
it's very, very vital. It is what they can use to cop the election rigging, because it's just like a you know um WhatsApp, but it's for everybody. So they're streamline it up to your polling unit. You can be wherever you are and monitoring what is going on, and then like you can be have a community on your polling unit. Everybody in the polling unit can know themselves. Like right now, they have some people that okay, they have already arranged that they will go and keep their children in their house, and then they'll be living there one after another to go and vote and then come back to it's a game changer. So, and it's what is really, really going on in the north. They have already, it's spreading in the north. That's why you don't even hear them making noise on social media, because this is what they are going to use to cop every election. Because anything happens, somebody just record it and paste it there. Everybody is seeing it. All the obedient family, they are seeing it at the same time. So it's very, very important. If people can, go
I
to
just got it now. I just got it.
Okay.
I think I saw another name here, Godfrey Azima, right?
Yes, it's still my name. So
Okay, that's fine. I just got it now.
yeah,
Thank you
if you
very
listen to it and then you can discuss it to a later time, but that's a really game changer. It will
yeah.
really go a long way.
Yes. Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
So,
Thank you.
okay, thank you.
All right, sir. Yeah. Mr. CBD, please use your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Thank you once again. Well, Peter Obi is going to win. Number one, when we hear him saying things like vote for, collect the money and vote, some people will say, why is he saying that? Tell people they should just not. The thing is that I wish we understand the level of suffering that many of our people are going through right now. They know that these other guys are bad news for them, but these people have succeeded in weaponizing poverty. But now the people are going to, what he's trying to do is to sensitize the people. He's trying to give them an edge that yes, you that money, no matter, because some people are like on the precipice of unbearable starvation. So if you find yourself among one of those people that you know that you cannot reject that money, you collect it, but you vote, because now we have the beavers. It's not the time whereby they will say you must present something before they see and all that. So we are not encouraging it, but I don't let it make you vote for the wrong candidate. So if you want to if you know that you cannot stay without it, make sure that you vote for Peter Obi. And the people that are tired of of what is going on, they are all for Peter Obi. Even the cabal themselves, I'm not talking about the other cabal that that are sympathetic to all this evil going on. I'm talking about the other cabal that want Nigeria to be one. By all means, they also need someone that can put an end to all this. And so it's not the election like the way people are thinking that it's just the whole system is against Peter Obi. No, there are people that want Nigeria to progress, and there are people that want Nigeria to remain one, and also the masses, most importantly, the youths and the people are also wiser now, and they are going to all vote for Peter Obi. So Peter Obi is going to win. I'm confident of that.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you, CBD. I like to hear this from you guys. Trust me, to continue to give us hope. The way I'm giving you guys hope, I also need somebody to give me hope continuously. Trust me. Peter Obi is going to win, though, by God's grace. My people, let not relent. Let us all continue to put in the effort. I appreciate every one of you today. 3 hours, 21 minutes, still counting. I want to say thank you, and God will bless you now. So we are going to be back here again tomorrow, another day. If we can come out tomorrow morning, we are going to be here. If not, our usual time tomorrow evening, 6 p.m., we are coming out. Thank you very much, every one of you on the comment section. I want to say thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. And we got only one super chat today from I want to be Ferdinand. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you always. Appreciate every one of you that shared our videos. Appreciate every one of you that have liked the video. Continue to like. For those of you that are going to be playing back this video later on, please endeavor to share as well after watching, and also press the like button, the thumbs up right there on your screen. I appreciate you, and our account number is right there on the screen. You can encourage and support us. Appreciate you all, and God will bless you now. Thank you, my good people. Now we'll go draw the curtain. We've been here since morning, so easy. But meanwhile, Mr. CM, thanks very much for always supporting us and encouraging us here. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. We appreciate you always. Mother of all, thank you, Mother Rita. Thank you so much. Thank you, David Daly. We see you right there. Thank you. 60,000 naira for bag of rice. Can you imagine? Wadili, we see you right there. Thank you. Now, wow, 60,000 naira. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you. Fair Wall, we see you. Thank you. Appreciate every one of you in life, no limits. We see you as well. Mr. Joseph Orji, God bless you. Amazing Grace USA, thanks very much. Pete Pat, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you all. Like, I'm not going to mention all names. I'm scan through. I'm only trying to scan through the names right there on the comment section. Samuel Olaka, I see you. Thank you, my people. Now, yeah, we'll go draw the curtain. What do we do? Good night and have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.
I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. Go there, biza. Kama barawa lo ninu ife kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. I go show you love. Kama barawa lo ninu ife kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. I don't need to competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. They do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun nàbí o, ẹ fẹ́ jókù. Alákọ̀bí Ṣẹ́gun nàbí. Alákọ̀bí Sábà mẹ́la. Anybody? Any bobo. Anybody? Mo ló ń fọlú, ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti kíníṣí. Délé mo ló ń fọlú, ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀. Délé o.